Ladies and gentlemen, a good friend of mine. I love him. I love his voice. I love everything about him. You love him too, Mr. Anthony Hamilton.
What up? What up? What up?
Woo!
I got some kids. Look, in between getting them kids, I'm getting the dinner ready. I was like, oh, I got to go up here and hold on now. I got to go talk to Loni Love now. Loni Love, in a beauty, in a beauty. How you doing?
You better sing. So, tell him, first of all, how y'all doing? How the family doing through this quarantine?
You know what? We're making the best of it. Make sure I got food in my mouth. How it tastes good.
Right.
Making a casserole. Yeah, making the casserole. You know, just making the best of it.
You make it?
I'm making a tuna casserole with the peas and all my good vegan cheese and yeah. So hopefully the boys, I'm gonna give them something a little different. I made them a homemade pizza earlier, and so now I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
Are you vegan? I didn't know you were vegan.
I'm more plant-based. I'm like probably 85% plant-based. I eat a little fish here and there. I was vegan for about 2 years.
And then you said forget it after that.
It's just I'll go back probably. I'm sure I will. Just keep a good balance.
Exactly.
Just keeping a good balance on it.
So you cooking for the boys? Are you doing that homeschooling too? You doing that 4th grade, 5th grade?
2nd and 3rd grade. They'll be in the 4th grade next year. Yeah. It's 3 of them. I got 3 computers. I was like my old Apple computer. That thing was holding up.
Love it.
So I got 3 computers going at one time, and the twins are older now. They're 9, so they get up before I even wake up, and they do their work. And I was like, y'all lying. I'm checking. It's done. So that way they can play their video game. Daddy ain't got to say nothing. We can have a good morning, and we get grits, pancakes, and all that, and we ain't got to worry about it. So we keep it. Yeah. Are any of your kids, are they musically inclined like you? Are they singers or what? Yes. Yeah. My ex-wife sang for years with Fantasia, and she sang with me for about 5 years background, and they love it. They love music. One of the twins has a really beautiful voice, perfect pitch, and they're really into it. And my older boys are into it too, and we all draw a little bit. I draw a little bit, but we all are like artists, artists, and are all right. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Well, I'm glad y'all okay. Getting through this. This is a tough time and everything. Yeah. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. How do you feel? No. What's going on? Well, it's when something like this happens, it's not by mistake. For me, I think things are planned, and there are attacks on people and things for whatever reason, whether it be population control or whatever the agenda is. But there's always something around election time. There's always something that kind of throw people off and pump fear. I mean, they make a lot of money out of fear. So I'll be keeping, I'm looking at the COVID, but I'm like, well, what's really happening back there? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I just, stay healthy, stay out of the way. I'm not going in the stores and the malls, even though they're opening up. I'm not going nowhere near. I don't need not air, nail, or jean. Okay. And just making sure my kids' immune system and their mind, the frame of mind is good. We go bike riding, get out the house, and just that's my freedom to, keep from killing them on. And, and just keep a good balance in the home. But it's been peaceful. I'm glad that, because it's nice for people to understand that we're all going through this. It's a quarantine. And I think people feel like when you're a celebrity or when you're an artist, that, you're not affected by what's going on. You're affected by it just as much, I know the last time I saw you, Anthony, we were at Tyler Perry's birthday party. Yeah. And you was in that corner just singing away. And I was like, wait a minute. I said, that's Anthony. Where Anthony? Singing in the corner with Lattice. You were singing with Lattice. Yeah. We just had a good time. I just want to say to you, every time I see you, whether it's on a plane or whether we at an event, you just come through 100%. And I just appreciate the inspiration that you give all of us. And I just want you to keep doing it. You know what I mean? You really, really do. And with that said,
You have a new single out called Back Together.
Gone.
Featuring Bree James.
Gone.
Let's tell us about this, because I want to play a little bit for the people, but it's a new single, Back Together. Tell us about it.
Well, I was in the studio up in North Carolina, up in Durham, Raleigh area, working with Ninth Wonder, who's incredible. He's worked with Jay-Z, Drake, Mary J. Blige, Rhapsody, Kendrick Lamar. He's incredible. And he's also a professor at Duke, and so he's a bright brother. But he was working around. We had done 3 songs already that night. And I was like, you know what? I had my backpack on, and he was in a zone then, so he started chopping up Fire and Desire. And I heard Rick James' voice. So I went in the booth. I dropped my bag and went right back in the booth. It was about 3, 4 in the morning. I went back in the booth, and I was like, it was a love from the start. I knew you never. And he made Rick James say, leave him. So much for giving you my heart. And so I just started writing a song as if Rick James was, we were in there pairing off together. And it feels like magic to me. I'm a big fan of Rick James. And yeah, so that's how we did it. Me and Eddie Kane. Huh? Yeah, me, him, and Eddie Kane. And, Rhapsody was in there. Who was that? A few other people. Heather Victoria. Like, it was a lot of good creative energy in the room.
So how long did it take for you to let it to actually lay it down and everything?
Oh, from the time I heard that to dropping my bag to laying down all the verses, probably an hour or 2 tops.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, it was mad. We was in a magical mode. Yeah, I'm pretty quick with writing songs. A lot of songs.
Well, here's a little bit of it for people to hear. Because I heard this part, I was like,
it's really good to see you, Loni Love. Hey, girl.
Hey! That voice.
Thank you, love. That voice.
Woo! I like that. So you mix your voice and James.
Yeah, I had him to finish the line for me. Or the song supposed to.
You know what I like about this? It's a good 2-step song. I like
it is.
Do that good 2-step when you at the club, whenever we can get back in the club.
Yeah,
we do that 2-step and just go and just. I've been really enjoying the song. It's called Back Together, featuring Rick James. Mm-hmm. How hard was it to be able to use his sample?
Well, we went through his estate. His daughter, Ty James, was really cooperative and really supportive. And I've been knowing her a little bit, but she wasn't playing around. She made sure that we use his likeness in a way that represented what she felt and what I thought he should be representing it. And I told her, I said, look, I'm going to show your dad in the best light. I'm going to make sure we're doing, a video. I got a special video. I've never done a video like this. I can't even tell you, but it's, I'm putting him in the best light possible. Like, I'm a big fan, and this won't be the last time I use Rick James's voice or his likeness or his song. So I love his music.
When you think you're gonna release the video?
It should be done. So some guys from South Africa are doing it, and they should have a copy of it sent to us tomorrow or late tonight. So I think it'll drop maybe on the 27th if everything goes according to plan.
We definitely will be posting it.
It's gonna be. Yeah, it's going to be, look, it's awesome. I'm so happy right now. I'm signed to my own label through BMG.
I heard that. Tell me about that. Your new label is called My Music Box. Tell me about that.
My Music Box. You know, we all, black folk, I'm sure white people do it too, and in all races, you always have a box of something coming up in life, right? And you just keep all your good stuff under, you put it under your bed, and you keep the stuff that's sacred to you in this box. So I feel like I've been holding on to the things that I felt were special musically and just creatively for myself to be in a moment where I could share it and felt like it was being appreciated. And now having my own, I can do exactly what I want. I don't have to,
Yeah, you ain't got to sign no big old contracts you don't want to do. You ain't got to do the type of song you don't want to do. You can do your own thing. People don't understand the importance of having your own. When you have your own, then you can do it, and it really helps you creatively. It helps the world to see you a lot better. So I am so proud. It's called My Music Box. That's your new label.
Yeah, through BMG. BMG. Yes, I am. I'm looking for artists. There's a few right now that I'm really excited about. There's London, a young lady by the name of London. I think she changed it to Las Renee. So, you know how artists are. But I'm gonna talk to her. But she's so dope. I like a guy named Jay Hines. Is from here. Jaron Strom. He's actually a white guy who plays guitar and sings really, really well. There's a few. April Rain.
Wow.
A few different people. It's a young lady from IG I've been talking to back and forth. She's in she was in a deal, and I don't know. I think they may be parting ways. I think she has something special. So
you know what? We've been doing something on Saturdays called Quarantine with Loni and Anthony. I'm going to send you a list of names because there's some phenomenal people that truly are musicians and singers. Okay. One that comes to my mind right now, his name is Teddy Matthews Music. You can check him out.
I like the name Teddy Matthews. I like that name.
Yeah, he's like really cool. But I'll send you the list of people. You just check them out on IGs, whatever. Because the thing is that I didn't realize that there's so many people out here, undiscovered talent that don't get exposure. What advice would you give to people like that? If you're striving to do something and you want to be known for it, you have to expose yourself to those who are doing it. You know what I mean? You have to get in the same room with the same people. So the only way to get in is be invited or invite yourself by letting them see who you are and what you have to offer. Be creative. Make sure you stand out. If everybody else is doing X, Y, Z, do HIJK or Element of P. Right.
So just kind of keep it attractive to what people are used to or what they're listening to, but you have to have your own little twist in it so you'll stand out. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's definitely
dress up a little bit. Put on some dress up. Look, it's like Lakeside or something. You know what I'm talking about? Parliament, Funkadelic. Put on some
Commodores.
Commodore, you know what I'm talking about? Oh. It's like cameo, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you got to dress up a little bit in.
You know what I like about you too? Whenever there is, unfortunately, we need a tribute done, we got to go to you. They be on the phone. Can we call? No, we know who we got to call. Anthony, can you come do this tribute?
Here I come. Look. I don't feel no waste time, Lord. I'm like the new super Negro. Like, I don't feel no waste time, Lord. I'll be back. I'm going to do another tribute. But it's cool to be acknowledged for having a special gift. I appreciate it.
Yeah, because you don't need that reverb. You can just sing. Oh, what was the last one you did? Unfortunately, I think, was it Kobe's? No, it was so...
Nipsey Hussle.
That's it.
I did Nipsey Hussle. I did Bill Withers. We did a tribute to Bill Withers while he was alive. And I did something on my IG to Bill Withers, who I was a friend with. I would text him. He was something. He was a whip. Oh, I love him so much, man. And he said, man, you got your own. He said, I said, they say I sound like you a little bit. He said, yeah. He said, no, you got your own thing. You got your own thing going.
Yeah, you have very
He said, I hear why they say it. I said, I hear why they say it, but I was a big fan.
Well, that process with Nipsey, because he had so much potential. Did you know the family? Is that how you got invited for that tribute?
Well, I met Nipsey. He and I, we've talked. We've hung out here a few times in Charlotte for a few things he was doing here. I know Laura London, and we just, he just kind of took a liking to me, and we just kind of vibed a little bit. I'm not gonna say we were like best super friends and talked all the time, but when we had a respect for each other, and when we did, it was genuine. Yeah. And I just took a liking to his music and what he was representing as a black man. His family, they're from East Africa. Yeah. Eritrean and Ethiopian. That whole side of Africa. They're beautiful people. Really, just so much heritage with them, man. And I was just a big fan of him being so. He was just real. He wasn't apologizing for being as real as he wanted to be, and he showed the community that you can do it. But sometimes the community don't protect. We don't protect ourselves. We don't protect our own. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go to the suburbs and go to the mall and act like we got some sense, but when it's something in our own neighborhood, we don't protect it. Like, why can't we see our own specialness amongst each other? And that just hurts my heart a lot. But
his legacy will live on, but it's definitely something that's missed, Yeah,
and the way he loved his woman, God, I was like, he loved that woman, man. She loved him. That was pure. That was a beautiful union of love. Like, I was like, wow, I want my love to feel like that. The next time I have it, I want to adore her. He looked at her and respected her, and she looked at him and respected. It was just beautiful. It was powerful.
It was definitely something for the ages,
Yeah.
We have a lot of battles going on in on IG with the rappers and stuff. Mm-hmm. But what about an R&B battle? Like,
hey, R&B beef? You talking about R&B beef?
Yes. Who would Anthony Hamilton want to? Come on, Anthony.
They don't want none of this. They don't want none of that old school smoke. They don't want none of them burning rags in the backyard with that kerosene on it. You know what? There's a lot of talented people, my peers. Maxwell is great. Ooh. Music Soul Child has had a string of hits. Yeah. He don't sleep. People like, music. I say, what? Are you retarded? Music Soul Child. I hope I ain't offending nobody. But the Music Soul Child is he has a lot of hits. I think that will be interesting. Life Jennings has had some great songs. Who else? Music, Life, Maxwell.
It's a lot. That's
so many.
That's the start.
Raheem Devon is well loved.
Definitely. Man, that would be so, that old school, that would be just so like, you know. And I think it would help to revive, because I think people take R&B for granted. They take people like,
they do.
Singers like you for granted. That
get up down there. Too loud.
I would stop. If my daddy was Anthony Hamilton, just your voice would make me stop. Oh, daddy, hear me.
Every now and again, but then they'll go back and do it again. I was on them games. Oh my God! If my son come up to me again and talk about Sonic, I want to hear about Sonic the Hedgehog. He's old. They done invented him new, gave him a new outfit, so my son think he's on to something new. He's not new, bruh. He ain't new. We
Let
did
them
have
babies
Sonic.
live. Let
Sonic
them babies
old.
live, Anthony. This Auntie Loni. Let them babies live.
I'm saying Sonic probably, the real Sonic probably dead. He old. Oh, he probably up in the upper room somewhere, but I'm going to let him have it.
Don't do that. Don't do that to the
I ain't going to
baby.
break his spirit. I ain't going to break his spirit. I won't do
Oh,
it.
my goodness. The last
You look
thing,
good. Skin glowing. And everything. Where you at? What city you in?
I'm in L.A.
Okay.
I'm in L.A. We would just finish doing the reel and from home because there ain't nothing open out here. No studios. I don't know what's going to happen. So
it's just a weird feeling going outside. When I go out to go grocery shopping and stuff, it's just it just feels weird. It's just strange.
It ain't nobody around.
No, nobody. Like, we go bike riding, so we see people out standing, you know, and sometimes you see a cluster of people. I was like, they're not quarantining.
Mm-hmm.
Pedal fast with that. Get away from them. Just in case one of them sneeze or something. Don't. Yeah, you get a pistol pulled on you, you sneeze around. Now.
Speaking of quarantine and all of that, you did make an appearance in the BET COVID-19 relief effort, Saving Ourselves. Thank you so much for that. It helped to raise money. How was that experience? Well,
I'm a person who, I've been on both sides, didn't have a lot and needed a lot. And then I worked myself to a place to where I don't have to hurt no more for certain things.
Right.
So it's always good to give back and be a part of, giving back and doing it for the right reason. So it's always an honor to be able to do and give. Yeah.
And you are honored.
I'm going to write them all off on my taxes.
You know what, Anthony? Okay.
I'm going to write it from my heart. It's from my heart. But I'm going to write them off on my taxes.
It's called Back Together featuring Bree James. He has a new label out, My Music Box, and he has stopped babysitting and watching the kids. We got to make sure he get back to them babies, and we just appreciate your time today.
Thank you, Loni. You're always good to me. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you so much, brother, and I will see you again real soon, okay?
All right. I love y'all out there. Thank y'all for stopping by and giving us your time and tuning in. Thank you.
Now go make that casserole.
Well, that thing about to be fine. All right.
Can't wait. I need the recipe, too, okay?
I got you. I'll text it to you.
All right, baby. Love you, Anthony.
Love you too, love.
Bye-bye.